Hey, what's up guys, AsePlayer here, and welcome back to another Stick War 3 video. I hope you're all having a good day, and things are going well for you. A new Stick War 3 update just dropped for the open beta, and it features ads, but not just any ads, very intrusive and annoying ads that actually crash the game in most cases. Wow. This of course coincides with another campaign delay, bringing us up to like 3 or 4 at this point, probably aiming for 2023 or later release. Now this is not good news for Stick War fans who have been holding out hope that the developers have some sort of semblance of what they're doing, because this is just a kick in the balls. Now this is all stuff that's supposed to get sorted out in the closed beta before it makes it to the open beta. So open beta people, you are not supposed to be going through this right now. This was a pretty not cash money move. It doesn't seem like the developers have a quality assurance tester making sure updates aren't broken before they even reach the beta. But releasing it to the open beta, not even waiting for the closed beta to test it and find problems, what is the point of a closed beta? Because it's clearly not to get feedback, and it's clearly not to prevent open beta people from receiving the bugs. Was it just to not give them that much content until the ads came out? It's no coincidence that daily levels started a couple days ago and ads were rolled out and then the open beta was updated. They were withholding content from the open beta until they had ads rolling, not to keep it bug-free since '93. I mean, there were a ton of bugs and all sorts of shenanigans happening in the open beta anyway, and people were just waiting for the new content. So now they get it with scuffed ads in between every button press. You play a match, you get an ad. Watch a replay, you get an ad. User control a unit to the right, you get an ad. You get the point. It's just ads everywhere. I'm trying to understand this and give you the benefit of the doubt, but the game has not really progressed much in a couple years, and all you have to show for it is a campaign that no one can see, but don't worry guys, it's really good. We're gonna delay it for the 3rd or 4th time, but it's coming. Now, this isn't the first time this kind of thing has happened. I mean, you could see, like, back in the X-Gen Studio Flash days, Stick Arena Ballistic, Territory War Online, or Box Set Bounty Hunter, like, all these online Flash games, they would play ads in between the rounds. But I wouldn't mind, because those games were actually good. And not only that, they're being shoved into this minimum viable product, too. Like, I don't know about you guys, but Stick War 3 is a hard game to want to play, because it's just generally not that fun, and it's missing a lot of things. Like, developers, I understand that you've been working on the campaign and you're like very close to your game and all that, but have you tried playing it recently? It's not actually that fun of a core gameplay loop. I don't think you guys have got the memo yet. This new Stick War 3 rendition feels more of like a ripoff than any of the other predecessors, especially considering that a lot of players consider even testing this game at this point charity work because it's so frustrating to play. Now we got frustrating ads in between the frustrating gameplay, and all we're left wondering is, can we have the fun yet? Is the fun done? And the answer is no, it's been delayed again. Like, guys, it was cute the first 1 or 2 times that you delay the campaign, and you're like, oh, we wanted to add so many features, and it's gonna be so awesome, so we had to delay it. But, like, this is, like, your 3rd or 4th time, alright? Imagine asking your teacher for an extension, not only once, but twice, thrice? Oh my god, it's just embarrassing. If you don't know when your game is gonna be done, then stop giving out arbitrary release dates that don't even match up to your real intentions. I don't think that's asking too much. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, stop talking. So with that out of the way, Stick War 3's future is not very bright, and I do worry deeply for it. It does seem like there's a lot of incompetent leadership going on, and they just can't seem to follow a roadmap. A change I would like to see from these developers is that they stop giving release dates, because they don't actually follow them through. I mean, we're still waiting for the Voltic skins to show up on Stick War Legacy. You think that's happening anytime soon? I don't know. It's just not looking great. This game is a broken, glitchy, minimum viable product that's now getting chocked full of ads. Now, the developers say that they're probably going to remove them, especially for the testers, because it can be annoying, and yeah, you better, because the testers are freely testing your shit and providing feedback. Turn off the ads. Now, like I said in the beginning, there's definitely no coincidence with the timing of this stuff. It coincides with the daily levels coming out, which are demonstrating some of probably what the campaign is capable of doing. And it's really just, you know, abandoning your core game for years and in favor of a campaign, and are finally, you know, drip feeding content into people. And that's just the reality of these live service models. They are very devoid of meaning, especially in the beginning, because there's so many other live service games that have just been going on for years. So Stick War 3 is definitely looking a lot lackluster, and it looks like there's a lot of better games to be spending your time on right now. A big one, especially if you're into the whole card deck building dealio that Stick War 3 provides, is Marvel Snap. I've been hearing really great things about it from the ads and also the people playing it. It seems they really figured out the deck building genre, so if you want to play a good deck building game in the meantime, go play that. And if you are a diehard Stick War fan such as myself, I'm sorry. The developers just don't really know what made Stick War great, so we're gonna be in for a bit of a bumpy ride, at least for now. But hang in there, they have a lot of money, maybe after they burn a lot of it, they'll figure it out. It seems that Max Games and Stick War 3 are going down the path of a bit of an EA Blizzard hybrid, and I just don't like it. I don't think many of the players like it, and it's just more evidence that these developers are more out of touch than ever since their Stick War Legacy success. Let's see if they can figure it out next time. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the state of Stick War 3 in the comments down below. I genuinely would like to know your thoughts on the situation. Would you watch this game's ads?